Hi there. My name is Chryssa Hunlock, and I am the Director of Driver Engagement and Technology for Cheema Freight, which is a trucking company who is located right up the street in Lathrop, California, as well as a headquarters or corporate headquarters up in Sumner, Washington. We're about a 365 truck fleet with 330 drivers, and we run up and down I-5 primarily. And I got my start in trucking actually by really just being born and raised in Detroit, Motor City. I went to college for music, but all through high school and even beyond there, I was going to the garage and working with my father and one of his friends who worked for GM, just to learn about vehicles and repairs, simple stuff, learning about the tools and then using the tools, then using the air tools. And then I went to college for music, but after I graduated with my bachelor's, I kind of turned around and said, oh, but how do I make money? So that was when I went to UTI, Universal Technical Institute, to their motorcycle program, MMI, and did a Harley program. And I did motorcycles for about 5 years, which was a lot of fun, but not really a steady paycheck. So I went back to Detroit and started working for Detroit Diesel, who is the main engine supplier and manufacturer for Freightliner trucks, which is what we run at Cheema Freight. And I started with them working in their call center. So when technicians needed some extra help diagnosing a repair, they would send me what's called a log file, and I would look through all of the sensors and what they're reading and try to help them come to a diagnosis, which is really one of the biggest things that technicians set themselves apart is has so much more to do with a laptop than it does wrenches these days. So you don't have to worry about having busted knuckles all the time or getting dirty. Sure, there's a part of that. Someone has to do the repair. But really the technicians that make a lot of money are the ones that are able to do those diagnostics and look through laptop files and know how to pull certain things from the truck and make a diagnosis. So I did that for a number of years before taking a promotion and going into the field. And then I was the first female district service rep for Freightliner. And at that point, I was partnered with all the dealerships in my area, so Oregon, Washington, California, and parts of Idaho, and really helping the dealerships have those same skills to diagnose and do repairs. I also got my Class A, so I have my CDL. Daimler had me go out and get that so I could help start training drivers using our technology and the transmissions and everything in the truck as well. And that's kind of what led me here. So 8 years with the OEM, and then I came to work for Cheema for a fleet, really trying to take the skills that I learned through my years with the OEM and apply it at the trucks. If you're not the type of person that wants to go wither away under fluorescent lights in a cubicle, trucking is really for you. So trucking is constant problem solving. A typical day for me could be anything from helping our shop locally diagnose a repair, or going to recover a truck for a driver that had to come off the truck for medical reasons, or working directly with a driver to help with training, helping with parameters. And I've also been able to help a lot of drivers come through orientation and learn about the company, as well as learn how to be successful here, using the equipment and using all the systems to know how to dispatch, how to load plan, everything that's related to being a driver. 70% of US goods arrive to us by truck. And if that's not a percentage that you're already aware of, it's one you should be aware of, because 2020 really showed us what it looks like when the store shelves get empty. And we know that while the rest of us were told to stay home, truck drivers were out there making those deliveries, even when they didn't have, gas stations and restaurants and places to give them amenities and services that they badly needed on the road. They were still the heroes out there making deliveries. And that's one of the things I enjoy the most about being in this industry and trying to help in this industry, is knowing that I am making a major impact to always making sure that, the American consumer can be comfortable and have everything you need right there on the store shelf, or showing up to your door by Amazon. Whether you're a man or a woman, you should be interested in this field. I know only 4% of diesel technicians are women, and only 10% of OTR truck drivers are women. So we really need to increase numbers all the way across the board. There is a very big driver shortage right now, so you can pretty much name your price. Think of it that way. There's also a very big diesel technician shortage, and it is absolutely possible for you to make six figures doing either job. The other part to always consider is job security. So the pandemic, I'm sure that you saw a whole lot of people who are without their job. This is a recession or pandemic proof or any other kind of major disaster proof career and industry. So if you want to go into something that really does guarantee you're always going to have a job, it's going to be different every day, and you're really helping supply the comfortable life that we're all used to having in this country, then go get involved in trucking.